Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the channel where we explore the latest, boldest, and most talked about cars on the market. If you're a fan of innovation, speed, and pure automotive artistry, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss our deep dives into the most exciting vehicles coming out of factories around the world. Today, we're diving into something truly extraordinary. For the first time in its storied history, Ferrari has taken a significant leap into new territory, the luxury sports sedan market. Meet the 2026 Ferrari F42, dubbed simply as the sedan. Yes, you heard that right, a Ferrari sedan. This is not just any four-door vehicle. This is a high-performance, technology-packed, aggressively sculpted masterpiece that brings the soul of Ferrari into a more practical, everyday format. If your idea of everyday involves more than 800 horsepower and design that turns every head on the street. Let's start with the heart of the F42, the engine. Under the hood sits a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, an evolution of the one found in the SF90, but re-engineered for this four-door platform. It pushes out a jaw-dropping 830 horsepower and 740 pound-feet of torque. Combined with a newly developed hybrid system inspired by Ferrari's Formula One division, the F42 can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. Yes, a full-size luxury sedan that can keep up with hypercars. The hybrid system features 3 electric motors, 1 on the rear axle and 2 up front, providing all-wheel drive when needed. In pure electric mode, the F42 can travel up to 30 miles, making it surprisingly eco-conscious when it wants to be. But of course, that's not what this car was built for. Engage race mode, and you're met with Ferrari's signature exhaust symphony, even tuned through the hybrid interaction to deliver a crescendo that could only come from Maranello. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission is borrowed from the SF90 and tuned for seamless shifts under heavy acceleration while maintaining luxury's smooth cruising at lower RPMs. It's lightning quick and perfectly responsive, ensuring the F42 behaves like a true Ferrari, even if it's ferrying your kids to school or cruising on the highway. Now let's talk about the design, because that's where things get really interesting. At first glance, the F42 looks like a stretched Roma with echoes of the Purosangue's muscular stance. But it's more than that. It has its own identity, defined by a low-slung front grille, narrow LED matrix headlights, and sweeping lines that draw your eyes back along a beautifully contoured body. The roofline tapers gracefully, not aggressively like a fastback, but with just enough drama to make the rear quarter panels pop. It's refined, aggressive, and unmistakably Ferrari. The rear features quad exhaust outlets, a subtle diffuser, and active aero elements that adjust based on speed and driving mode. Aerodynamics weren't just considered, they were obsessed over. The F42 has a drag coefficient of just 0.26, one of the lowest in its class, all while providing sufficient downforce to keep this beast glued to the road at 200 plus mph. Inside the cabin, Ferrari has created what might be its most luxurious interior to date. The dashboard design borrows elements from the SF90 but introduces new levels of digital integration. A 16-inch curved digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, with real-time performance data, navigation, and even track telemetry. The center stack is dominated by a floating 12.3-inch touchscreen that manages infotainment, climate, and vehicle settings. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and is paired with a 15-speaker Burmester sound system that has been acoustically tuned to the cabin's exact dimensions. Materials are, of course, top-notch. You get hand-stitched Italian leather throughout, along with carbon fiber and aluminum detailing. Rear seat passengers aren't forgotten either. There's a generous amount of legroom thanks to the extended wheelbase, and they have access to their own touchscreen for climate control and entertainment. Ferrari has added another surprising touch to the F42, Level 2 semi-autonomous driving. Adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and traffic jam assist make daily commutes feel effortless. But rest assured, the car is designed to put the driver first. The moment you turn off the assists, you're back in full control of what feels more like a race-bred machine than a family cruiser. So, how much does all of this cost? The 2026 Ferrari F42 starts at $385,000 in the United States. But that's the base model. Check a few options. Like the upgraded performance wheels, carbon ceramic brakes, rear seat entertainment package, and the extended interior leather treatment, and you're easily looking at a $450,000 to $500,000 configuration. Yes, it's expensive, but remember, this is the first ever four-door Ferrari sedan. That alone gives it collector status before it even hits showroom floors. Production will be limited to just 4,200 units globally in its first year, with priority given to existing Ferrari owners. Deliveries are expected to begin in late 2025 in Europe and early 2026 in North America and Asia. Ferrari hasn't confirmed how long the F42 will remain in production, but rumors suggest it may become a permanent part of the lineup if demand stays strong. In a world where performance and practicality rarely coexist, the 2026 Ferrari F42 delivers something truly special. It challenges the idea that Ferraris are only weekend toys or track monsters. It brings Italian flair and insane performance into a package you could, at least theoretically, drive every day. And while it may make traditionalists raise an eyebrow, it also opens the doors for a new kind of Ferrari customer, someone who wants the badge, the sound, and the speed, but also space for kids or clients in the back seat. It's bold, it's unexpected, and it's exactly the kind of move that shows Ferrari isn't afraid to evolve while staying true to its racing DNA. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews. If you enjoyed this look at the 2026 Ferrari F42 the sedan, leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments. Is this a Ferrari you'd actually buy? Or do you think they've gone too far? Either way, it's a conversation worth having. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews, previews, and news from the world of performance cars. See you in the next video.